Yes, sir. Yeah. 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 Check.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the New York Mets. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Chambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Juan Soto, always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
First pitch coming your way next.
It's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just...
So one out with two aboard. Jack Sawinski will hit next.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
One out. Runners at first and second. On the ground to third. Base hit into the outfield. Around third. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Mets. Safe. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, and at the plate for Miami, Alan McAllister. Here's a guy who is one of the best in the business. You're talking about looking for a hit somewhere, and this is a guy you go to. Alcantara back to work.
Well, in this day of analytics, you have to be really good, and you've got to be consistent as well. Otherwise, you're going to be out of the lineup because of the matchup. But, yeah, it's amazing what he can do from both sides of the plate.
This to third. One up, one down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Man at second. On the ground, right side, McAllister. Fires over to first. They limit the damage here. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Mets 6 and the Marlins nothing.
The batter number 9, second baseman, Alan McAllister.
Splits the plate. Strike one.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
2 down, nobody on. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Moniak makes the grab, and that'll do it.
Stupid.
Base is empty with 2 away. Chet Williams digs in now.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
On the ground, right side. And that one handled. To first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They lead it, though, 6-0. Back here at Citi Field, top of inning number 7. And now for the Marlins, Alan McAllister. Alcantara back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time, but start days are
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. He's safe. Man at first, David Fry getting ready to hit. The Fish with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground, Beatty. 1 and 2nd. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always
now up to hit Francisco Lindor.
with this kind of lead. He can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
1 out now, 1 out.
1 out, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Gets to it with a slide. Fires to first. Lindor retired.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out. Well, Bruce, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 12 runs on base.
Alan McAllister, the next up for the Marlins.
Alan McAllister.
This one in the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Runners on first and third, 2 away, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. That one out to right. Makes the catch, inning over. Marlins strand a pair. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Tying run is at first here in the second game of the series.
Let him rip right here. Let's go.
0-2 now. That one missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Oh.
Grounder might be 2. Lindor tossed to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
First and second, 1 out. Quincy Hamilton up now for the Mets. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet.
That was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team.
Put at the knees for a strike.
Calling it bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
I think he was a little excited there. Saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Out to short, Lindor. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
No, that's a really tough play no matter who you are, but I think he has a chance to get him at first if he's just able to get that throw off a little quicker. It looked like he took one extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, David Fry. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog. Not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue, so we'll see how much longer they let him go.
2 outs, bases full. And up next for Miami, Freddie Cabrera. To the right side.
Oh, God.
He handles it himself. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Mets 1 and the Marlins nothing.
Okay.
2 on, 1 out. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Alan McAllister. 1 for 3.
Let it fly, big boy. Here we go.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Need you right here. Need you.
2 on, 1 out. That one misses. Ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Here's a 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground out to short. Oh, great stop. Quick feed to second for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Just love watching this guy do everything. Swing the bat and make great defensive plays just like that. Remember, he won the Platinum Glove in 2016. You know this guy's the real deal defensively.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now the third baseman, David Fry. Soto at third. McAllister on at first with 2 down.
All right, one time. Right here. Be here, right here. Here we go.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. As this one sized up. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Marlins 3 and the Mets 1. Stepping in, Brett Beatty.
Now batting.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. And he grounds one to the right side. McAllister. In plenty of time to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make.
And here's the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the 2nd game of the series. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first, and that is the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Marlins 3 and the Mets 2. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for Miami, Alan McAllister. The pitch. Alvarado, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a four-seamer. The 0-1. Swing, and the bat went flying there.
Well, we talk about throwing the hands, but not the bat, man. You want to hold on to that thing, and you can see his teammates over there. If he doesn't come through with the knock, he's going to get some business when he goes back to the dugout.
0-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Now the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Man at first, 1 away. Ground ball could be 2. McAllister to second for 1. And that's a double play to end it.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for this team today.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 14 runners on base.
Here's the second baseman, Alan McAllister. 2 for 8 in the series so far. This guy's kind of a unicorn in today's game of baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and he is elite regardless of the side of the plate he's hitting from.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Yeah, he's so fun to watch as a hitter. Bats from both sides of the plate, and he's so rare in that he really makes a lot of contact batting both righty and lefty. And, you know, it takes a ton of time in the cage to maintain both of those swings.
That one the other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. 1 left for Miami. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. We go to the bottom of the first, and now the Mets DH, Thomas Cutcliffe.
Hey,
Rocket Fire right here.
3-2 now. On the ground, right side. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Well, as an offense, you want to get the crowd involved right away. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And a pitch. Swing and miss, and that one missed by a ton.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Man at second. Wouldn't chase that time. 4th inning underway, no score. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the pitch.
Oh.
Foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle.
And now the first baseman, Christian
Nasty.
Encarnacion Strand. Baden at second, Sanchez
No outs.
at first with no outs. Ground ball right side, could be two. Good feed, that's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the seventh. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Alan McAllister. And here it comes. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, David.
Base is empty, one away. Christian Encarnacion Strand up now for the Mets. That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. The throw to second, and he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
Try to keep that hitting streak alive. 10-game hitting streak for the young man.
You and the catcher, that's all it is. Come on, we got you.
Dang, they took a lead. 2 outs.
2 on, 2 outs. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. Looks like he's heading back out for the ninth as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. 2 outs, base is empty.
Oh my God!
Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Alan McAllister.
Soto's not that great. Come on, check out his first pitch strike.
First offering is fouled off.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter.
Now a fly ball to right center. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets get a shutout on the mound.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game.
All right.
For the victorious New York Mets, Will Rupp.
That's crazy, man. Couldn't get it going today. Made a couple plays. Hustle plays. Anyway, thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.